Alright, I am back. Well, basically, you guys kind of hammered my other Tobi video, and it was out of nowhere. I made that video like a long time ago, and you guys basically gave me your opinions. I respect that. You know, some of it made sense, some of it didn't. um, yeah, but I appreciate the comments. You know, like I got a few ideas from some people like Kurt Chibi. Yeah, I checked out his video and all that, but I just kind of remixed yours. Kind of, I didn't go into all that detail because I'm not Kishi. I did not write this freaking story. I bet Kishi don't even know who the fuck Tobi is right now. He's just gonna pull something out of his ass, alright? So I'm gonna just tell you who I think is Tobi, and I'm gonna revise my old theory. I'm gonna just drop the Alberto thingy, so I'm not even gonna talk about that. So yeah. All right, so basically, I'm gonna start off with the Hashirama versus Madara, and yeah, seeing Madara fight right now in his like how the Edo Tensei put him in his prime, and then seeing the fight that they showed us, Hashirama versus Madara, it evidently looks like Madara had held back some some of his power when he fought Hashirama, because evidently it says that he loses, and I'm positive, I'm 100% sure that he gets away, and basically I think his whole game plan for that whole fight was just to get some of his cells, and then after that he takes some of his cells and injects it into his own body, and then but what I think was, even though he was like toying around with Hashirama, he still got banged up pretty bad. So my theory is that he had another vessel. He had another vessel, and then he like the mind transfer. He transfers his mind into someone else's like other body, whatever, and then that body dies, and then he had done like a lot of research on the Hashirama, the cells, and he mastered the wood style, and he injected his own body with Hashirama cells into both bodies. So then when he's Endo Tensei, if he's Endo Tensei, that body will also have the the um the Hashirama cells as well. But with this now, I think Madara could have probably scurried for a vessel or body, or he just didn't want that an Uchiha body, because my theory is that he did not pick an Uchiha body for a vessel, and this is like evident for like many reasons. This is why the Tobi in the manga and the anime can't use things such as the Mingekyu Sharingan. Like he can't activate it, and uh, he can't use Susanoo, because we've seen that fight from Conan, and many people have said like if this is really an Uchiha or Madara himself, he wouldn't let Conan come so close to killing him like that, and his fighting tactics would have been more like different and more of an Uchiha, and he would have used Susanoo. He would have used Susanoo a long time ago if he was an Uchiha. So he probably switched his mind into maybe an Uzumaki, who knows? But he could have put his body into something, a non-Uchiha, and then implanted his eyes after massacring the fuck out of the Uchiha clan. He probably took all those eyes, and you see in his laboratory in the anime, or in the anime, manga, whatever, it is evident that you see that, and he basically implants his eyes, because in the Conan fight we've seen that he used Izanagi in order to not die, and then that eye gets sealed away, and then he eventually, after that fight, he takes Nagato's eye, and then he replaces the sealed off eye with the Renegon. Another thing I'm about to point out is that he's not an Uchiha is because, have you ever seen Kakashi's eye? Kakashi's eye, he got it implanted from Abuto, and then since it's not his and he is not an Uchiha, his eye stays activated at all times. And in the manga and anime, we've always seen Tobi with his eyes always activated. It is never turned off. It can't turn off, and just it's just true. He is not an Uchiha. It can't turn off. That's how you know that he always implants all of his eyes. He doesn't have real eyes anymore, as a matter of fact. So what the fuck is this guy's goal? Is what you might ask. We all know it, but yeah, I'm about to just tell you what his goal. So my theory is that he's trying to become the Sage of Six Paths, seeing how he gets all these shotting guns, and he got the shotting gun in one eye, and he's got Nagato's Rinnegan, or he says it was his Rinnegan. So he got the shotting gun and the Rinnegan, and now what he's missing is Naruto. He needs all the tailed beasts so he can make the ten tails again. So basically, he's missing Killer Bee and Naruto, and that's what this whole war is about right now. And once he achieves that, he will basically, I think he'll absorb them or something. Um, Basically, and then he will become the Sage of Six Paths and fulfill his achievement, like his goal, what he's been after this whole time. What I think is kind of cool about this is that he wants to become the Sage of Six Paths. Is evident that is true, and then but it's kind of clear that Naruto is more of Sage of Six Paths than him. Right at this point, because he already got some Uchiha in him, or some of Itachi, like the thing Itachi gave him when he gave him that crow. He gave him some of that Uchiha, and then he's basically got he no he's Senju. He has Senju blood because Uzumaki is a descendant of the Senju clan, and then now that we've in the manga, it is clear that Naruto has got power from all the tailed beasts. So what does this mean? Is he gonna become the Sage of Six Paths? I kind of think so. So he kind of beat um, Tobi to that right there, and basically I think Tobi's mad and he's gonna try to kill him and basically become an evil sage, like evil Sage of Six Paths. And Sage of Six Paths was good, and basically Naruto's good. So I think it's just natural. It's just gonna happen. Naruto's gonna become the Sage of Six Paths one day after the show's done or something. All right. Now that we're done with that, I'm gonna like talk about another thing you guys are probably gonna like maybe say is his mask, and this has bothered me too. And I'm gonna talk about like why does he still wear the mask even though he's admitted that he is Madara. Like my reason behind that is at first he really didn't want to like let it be known that he's like some type of like mind transfer body. He's that is not the real Madara's body, and he I don't know like he just wants some probably some respect or something. And then now that it's kind of clear that when he's his real body's Edo Tensei, he's not just gonna throw away his freaking mask. This is Tobi. We've known Tobi for his mask. We've always made discussions on who's the man behind the mask, and like he just not gonna throw it away once like Kabuto freaking resurrects his body. That would be stupid. Like, how's that gonna look? Like, oh, they resurrected my body. I gotta take off this mask now. That would be kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that was the end of my new Tobi theory that I kind of remade. And if you enjoyed it, you can rate and subscribe right there, buddy. Yeah. All right. Have a good day, YouTube.